bless you, dear viewers. I'm your regular host and tutor, Damilare Akibude. Thank you for viewing and subscribing to our channel. And if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell and on all so as to get all notifications. Do well to share our videos and like our channels. Please, if you have any question, you can drop as comments. Today we shall be learning the name of the channel that's coming up with this is Praise Educational Consultants, where we help with schools establishments build the students, help build characters, morals and morals. Of course, you know that it is not the 1, 2, 3 physics, chemistry, biology. The first thing is character. So please do well to invite us. We honor invitation home and abroad for empowerment, improvement, and self-discovery. Today we shall be learning 100 report card comments. 100 report card comments. You face the prospect of writing constructive, insightful, and original comments on a couple dozen report cards or more. A lot. I can't imagine the number of written in the last couple of 20 years in this field or this field. Yeah, 125 positive report card comments for you to use, and at that, you have reached the end of another grading period. And what could be more daunting than the task of composing yourself original and unique comments about every child in your class? You cannot afford to use a vulgar language of any child, no matter how troublesome he or she tends to be, no matter how stubborn you claim or to be that he is or that he is actually or she is actually. You cannot use vulgar language. Just imagine you are the parent of a child and somebody writes something horrible about your child. How would you have felt? My goodness. Which is why some schools are losing their pupils and students, and which is why some teachers may lose their job or might have lost their job. You have to mind your words. So here, over 125 words you can use. You can also use as statements to indicate a need for improvements. Turn the words around a bit. Turn it around a bit. Don't say he's a crazy boy. He's a nuisance. No, don't say he's stubborn. As if you are fighting. Or as if the child is responsible for the odds you are facing in your life. You've got to manage your words. Okay. Turn the words around a bit, and you will transform each into a goal for a child to work toward. Sam cooperates consistently with others becomes Sam needs to cooperate more consistently with others. Sam needs to cooperate more consistently with others. Use the word needs. If it is a negative one, you say tends. Oh, the child is naughty, restless. The Adewale tends to be restless, but with copious monitoring, he is coming over it. You have said the same thing with the Japan that says he's restless, stupid, and stubborn. You cannot say that for heaven's sake. You cannot. Okay. And Sally uses vivid language in writing, may instead read with practice. Sally will learn. Instead of you saying Sally uses vivid language in writing, may instead read with practice. Say Sally will learn to use, will learn, will tend to use, needs. That's all everybody will appreciate it. As a matter of fact, you are saying the same thing, but you are just being pragmatic, you are being diplomatic, you are being professional about it. Okay, make Gene 6 new challenges into a request for parental support by changing it to read. Please encourage Jan to seek new challenges. So you have rephrased it, and the last sentence, please encourage Jan to seek new challenges. You're even pleading with the parents. So don't make Jean seek new challenges into a request for parental support. You abuse that parent. You say, please encourage Jan to seek new challenges at home. Okay, you have said the same thing as a matter of fact. Whether you are tweaking statements from this page or creating original words, check out our report cards. Terrasos, see bottom of the page, that contains a list of appropriate adjectives and adverbs. There you will find the right words to keep your comments fresh and accurate. We have organized these 125 report card comments by category. Read the entire list. Click on the ones you can go with first. We consider the attitude, behavior, character, communication skills, group work, interest and talents, participation, social skills, time management, work habits. Okay? Now, on attitude, the student is an enthusiastic learner who seems to enjoy school. That is a good one. The student exhibits a positive outlook and attitude in the classroom. That's a very good one. And if it's a very rough one, you can say the student tends to be unkept. Tends. Even the word unkept, some people may react to it. The student tends to be rough. Tends. Don't say it's rough. It's wicked. No. Mind it. Okay. The student appears well rested and ready for each day's activities. The student shows enthusiasm for classroom activities. The student uses instincts to deal with matters independently and in a positive way. The student strives to reach their full potential. The student is committed to doing their best. The student seeks new challenges. The student takes responsibility for their learning. Now, these are attitude reports. You could take any one of these, and if it is on the negative side, use the word tends or use the word needs, as we have been emphasizing about behavior. The student cooperates consistently with the teacher and other students. Cooperates consistently with the teacher and other students. The students translate easily between classroom activities without distraction. The student is courteous and shows good manners in the classroom. The student follows classroom rules. The student follows classroom rules. The student conduct themselves with maturity. The student responds appropriately when corrected. The student remains focused and the activity at hand is kind and helpful to everyone in the classroom. The student sets an example of excellence in behavior and cooperation. For character. The student shows respect for teachers and peers. The student treats school's property and the belongings of others with care and respect. Okay, that's a very good one. The student is honest, and if it is on the negative, the student tends to treat school property and the belongings of others with disdain, but with copious monetary. He is getting over it. That is, you are saying the same thing with the person that says he is a useless boy. He breaks chairs in class. He does this and that. Yeah, but you have rephrased it. You have used it in a more professional way. Please be professional. The student displays good citizenship by assisting other students. Okay. The student joins in schools and community projects. The student is concerned, when you mention his name, Tunji is concerned. Raymond is concerned in school community projects. Okay. Tola is concerned about the feelings of peers. Gloria faithfully performs classroom tasks. Can be dependable. Shadi can be dependable on to do what they are asked to do. Tunde sees responsibilities and follows through. He's thoughtful and interaction with others. He's kind, respectful, helpful with interacting with his or her peers. That's a good one. He's a model citizen in a classroom. Okay? He's respectful of other students in our classroom and in the school community. You are now reporting on thoughtful interactions relate to social way or attitude of the child. The student demonstrates responsibility daily by caring for the materials in our classroom carefully and thoughtfully. The student takes care. The student takes care. Sorry about that. I beg of you. The student takes his or her classroom jobs seriously and demonstrates responsibility when completing them. Tunde is always honest and can be counted on to recount information when asked. Wale is considerate when interacting with his or her teachers. Tola is incredible self-discipline and always gets his work done in a timely manner. He is extremely accurate. What a beautiful comment. Gloria perseveres when faced with difficulty and by asking questions and trying his or her best. What a good comment. Okay. Tola does not give up when facing a task that is difficult and always does his work best. Okay, all these are what? All these are good comments. They are a good way to go. Okay. No, so you talk on and many more. He's very hardworking and always completes his or her work. He's creative in problem solving. He's thoughtful, kind, polite. All these are good words. Please learn to use good words on your children because see them as yours, no matter how troublesome some of them tends to be. You need not tell me about how troublesome they are. Of course, every one of us have gone through those stages before, and you need to ask your teacher some silly things you have done. So please, in this 21st century, we need not use cutting remarks on our children. Okay, you have to be very careful. Even when the child even when all our attitude or his attitude is a very negative one, you have to rephrase and paraphrase. On communication skill, the student has a well-behaved, well-developed vocabulary. Tola chooses words with care and the spirit of meekness. Shade is quite meek and enthusiastic. Tola listens to the comments and ideas of others without interrupting. Oh, Shade can make a logical and persuasive argument. Tunde Ikenrita uses vivid language in writing. Writes clearly with purpose. All these are good ones. Now, group work. How do you go about group work? The student offers constructive suggestions to peers to enhance their work. Tola accepts the recommendation of peers and acts on them when appropriate. Okay? Ifeanyi is sensitive to the thoughts and opinions of others in the group. Tumishe takes on various roles in the work group as needed or assigned. Okay, he takes it up. Okay. Tola welcomes leadership roles in groups. Ifeanyi shows fairness in distributing group tasks. Faith works democratically with peers. Democratically. What a good response. Okay, that's you are telling the parent that his child or her child is a good leader. Can you give me a name? Undo encourages other members of the group. Very well. All these are good ones. Now let's consider interest and talent. Comments you could make on interest and talent. The interest has a the child, Tola has a well-developed sense of humor. Okay, a maker holds many varied interests, yet performs very well. Can you imagine? Okay, Stella has keen interest that has been shared with the class. Keen interest. What a good point. Okay, Damilare displays and talks about personal items from home when they relate to topics of study. You can use, when it comes to interest and talent, you can use Mayowa has an impressive understanding and depth of knowledge about their interest. All these words are good. You can say Anthony seeks additional information independently about classroom topics that pique interest. That pique interest. Tumishe enjoys sharing their musical talents with their class. On participation in class, the student listen attentively to the response of others. You can use the name, of course, you use the name. Okay, you have to be more objective. Okay, so you can say Biodo takes an active role in discussion. Shade enhances group discussion through insightful comments. Oh, what a beautiful girl. Oh, she is conscientious in class. She conscientiously participates in class. Ruka shares personal experiences and opinions with others. Raymond is doing very fine. He asked for clarifications when needed. Okay. Tunde regularly volunteers to assist in classroom activities. Okay, she remains an active learner throughout the school day. Okay, so all these are good words. In a way, it brings more pupils and students to your school when you write and the parent is like, oh wow, is this my child? Beautiful. Okay, that is the way to get it. Okay, right. Okay, you could on social skills. Okay, let us say Nkem makes friends quickly in the classroom. Ebuka treats other students with fairness and understanding. You can say Rita has compassion for peers and others. Okay, you can go about to say that Faith is well liked by classmates. Okay, you can say she chooses to spend time, free time with friends, on time management. In fact, this is a seminar of its own. I hope you keep to the channel to get notifications when this video will be uploaded. Time management. The student tackles classroom assignments, tasks, and group work in an organized manner. Okay, she uses class time wisely. All these are very beautiful. Okay, you can use words like Chinechere arrives on time for school. You know, she is well prepared for class each day. And if it is on the negative, Nkem tends to come late regularly. I will suggest that the parents should assist in this because punctuality is the soul of business. You have made a point. Okay, you have said it in such a way that the parents cannot take it personal. Okay, Anthony bases work on long-term assignments, on work habits. How can you go about it? Okay, you say Tola is a conscientious, hardworking student. He works independently.